home. Now one shorts feed stream. So we should be all set, ready to go. So we'll just pop out our chat there. Move this over here. And we should be ready to ride, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie, dude, today I think I've spent like 6 hours playing video games. Maybe another hour watching Pokemon. It's been a gamer day today. I'll tell you straight up. It's been a gamer day. And the reason for that, right? The reason for that is because your boy's been grinding out Dead Rising remake. The new Dead Rising remake. Not watching the championship. Are we talking about Call of Duty Masters or something? No, I'm not watching that. If that's what we're talking about. Which stream is which? Okay, there we go. I think we're all set. We just restore our chat there. Pop it out again here. And we got our shorts feed and horizontal feed ready to go. How is it? Dead Rising remake? Dude, it's so good. So, oh, college football. Okay, I was a little thrown off. I was like, wait, what are we talking about? So anyway, as you guys can kind of see a little bit in the background, right? That's the new living room. I have it set up, dude. It's such a nice vibe. Let me just show you guys quickly a picture so you can kind of get a reference of what it's like. I've made it so I can record my completionist content out there in the living room. And in a couple of days, once I get a few more cords, we're going to be able to have it fully cable managed. And more importantly, I'll be able to stream in there. I'm able to just game on the projector in there on the PlayStation while recording. It's kind of a weird camera won't focus. But you can see Dead Rising was like on the projector screen there. So I'm like able to just lunge on the couch, play on the projector, no latency issues. I've got these new surround sound speakers and I can record and stream in there. It's about to be a fun time. It's about to be a real fun time. 1-5 streak with the Executor. Oh, do we have the new event going on? Or do we not? Oh, we do. Hell yeah, the 5 consecutive win event. This is the first one I'm actually going to be participating in. So it's a shame. I must say it now. I don't have any of the emblems. I previously, I didn't get to participate in the first emblem consecutive win event. You can see I literally don't have any of them. I just didn't participate in it. Maybe I played one. I don't know. Yeah, I miss it so much. Yeah, I'm excited to do the completionist stuff, man. I really am. It'll still be a little bit, I think, before I start streaming again on that page, because right now I'm just grinding out Dead Rising. But maybe in a couple of weeks we'll be good to go. Once Groot has a second surgery, or third surgery, I should say, and I'm in the living room for a while, maybe I'll start doing some streams then. I'm on break on COD-M after getting legendary in 2 days. Yeah, it sounds about right. Greetings from Russia. What's happening, Elder? What's happening, Little Ginger? What's happening, Dimmest? All in the shorts feed stream. Yeah, dude, I can't express how fun it's been though to just sit on the couch, chill out, and be able to game. Like, it feels relaxing. It's so different than sitting at the desk and doing the completionist stuff. How's Groot? Groot's been doing good. Like I said, he's just gonna have another surgery on his other leg now before it gets bad. Got one more bonus pick that we can do here, and then we have 4 packs to open here to start off the stream. You know, I'm actually really excited. I didn't know the consecutive win event started today. I'm hyped that it did, because that gives us a perfect opportunity to test out the deck that we're going to be using here for today's live stream, and then, you know, making a video on. Also, I did want to make it known that we hired an editor for the Pokemon channel, and he sent back like the first draft of the Marowak gameplay from yesterday. I have been slacking. He's been doing good. I've been slacking the last couple of days just because of like moving around houses still, and also I'd spent way too long grinding Dead Rising today. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I started the game on the 18th, brand new. I've got 33 of the 51 trophies for the game done. I am about to beat my second playthrough of the game. And my second playthrough is the one where you do everything. You get the perfect ending for what is it? Killing all the psychopaths and saving all the survivors. Like, I'm grinding that game right now. It is crazy. Didn't even know there was an event going on. Yeah, it just started today, I guess. I'm assuming. Okay, so we have 4 packs to open. We're going to do 2 packs of Pikachu, and then we're going to do 2 packs of Mythical Island. We're hunting. What are we hunting in Pikachu? Articuno. That's what it is. Hey, let's hit it from behind. We're hunting the 2-star Articuno. Found Lieutenant Surge. Diglett. You know, I actually, for the first time, I said this in our last stream, I just started watching Pokemon for the first time. I saw Sabrina's episode today. So that was pretty cool to see like where she comes from and her path and all that. Being able to understand. Articuno is on Mewtwo. Is it? What's on Pikachu that I'm trying to get? Oh, let me see. There's something on Pikachu that I'm trying to grab. Oh, maybe it's Misty and Brock. Yeah, I still need both of those full arts, and I need the Blastoise full art. So I guess that's what I'm looking for. I didn't know that Articuno was on Mewtwo though. We'll head back to Mythical Island just to spread our luck, and hopefully we can find the full art Gyarados. Nah, I never watched it before. I'm on like season 2, episode 13 or something. Like, Ash had just finished his fight against Sabrina, and I don't remember where we are with it after that. I think it's just like a filler episode. You're gonna watch all the Pokemon series / movies. That's like 1,600 episodes. It's a commitment, but I'm just gonna go through it. You know, we'll watch what we watch. Not a great set of 4 here today. We ended up with 1 Aerodactyl EX. Kind of want to watch it back. It's good. Yeah, dude. It's also the first like anime. I know it's not a true anime, but the first anime that I've ever watched. So it's definitely interesting. See if we can stack some more hourglasses. And I did my free wonder picks, but I didn't really see if there was anything worth pulling here. Mentioned the other day, I saw the full art Blastoise that we're looking for, the EX, but it wasn't written in the stars for me to get, unfortunately. All right, let's claim our gifts. Hey, who else got their Pokedex? Hey, what's up, Ryan? We're gonna start doing 1v1s against viewers? Probably not ever. I don't love doing 1v1s, and I feel like the 1v1s, especially in this game, are not an enjoyable experience. Because on my perspective, it's just playing against, you know, the same, like kind of a random person. And then from the viewer perspective, I mean, I guess you get to watch my thought process, but I don't know. From the streamer perspective, it's just not fun. But, that could just be my take. I know a lot of people love to do, you know, 1v1 stuff, but I'm not a big fan. Celebration for achieving 40 billion cards acquired in total by players around the world. Billion? Dog. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm assuming that these are specific to the Blastoise event, so they do expire. We should just exchange for Stardust or Shine Dust. How have I not noticed this whole time that this is Shine Dust? I've called it Stardust. So many Yu-Gi-Oh shows. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh, never like, you know, watched it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. SP Emblem event. So this is what just popped up. We're gonna be going for the second crown. Again, I'm disappointed in myself because I didn't grind out the first one. That was like the month that I wasn't playing the game really. Hey, but you know what? Today we're gonna do better, and we're gonna get our first one. So like I said, we are gonna be playing a Pikachu EX deck here today. We're gonna go ahead and just review it for all of you guys real fast. And the reason we're playing this deck is because according to the tournament reports week number 11, all 3 of the largest tournaments featuring open deck lists were won by the same deck list. And that consists of what we have here on the screen. 2 Blitzel, 2 Zebstrika, 1 Electabuzz, 1 Dedenne, 2 Pikachu EX, and 1 Zapdos EX, supported by 2 Potion, 2 XP, 2 Pokeball, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Sabrina, and 1 Giovanni. Am I going to play as well with this deck as players who won with it in tournaments? No. But are we going to smack players and go on a 5-game win streak? Yes. Just play a Blaine deck. I've done Blaine decks too many times now. I have so much to do tomorrow, and here I am. Hey, don't worry. There's going to be a shorter stream here today because I got to record some COD stuff today. And I'm getting back to the Dead Rising grind. All right, game number 1. We're playing up against a Steel Metal type. Okay, we are playing first into it, which, you know, it's never really great with Pikachu, since this is the type of deck to get up and running relatively quick. Honestly, they might be leading with a Melton. So I don't mind putting Pikachu EX on the front line since it wouldn't be able to attack me with Melmetal. And we have the Sabrina too in the hand. So we'll just load up our bench and just threaten as much as possible. They're leading with Poniard. How do you say that? Poniard? Poniard. Melton's actually on the bench. That was a surprise. We've got Blitzel here for the bench to fill up for Pikachu. And we'll pop the Professor's Research. Another Zebstrika in the hand so we can evolve right away with a potion. We're looking really strong, especially with the Sabrina too. If they just try to start loading energy on Melton on the bench, we just Sabrina and instantly win the game. We're in a really good position here. It's funny that our first game of the event, the win event, is up against a metal type, because I just have not played against or seen metal in forever. They're gonna be hitting us for 30 damage there, but we'll go ahead and just throw the potion on, get Pikachu back up to 110, load the energy, and we should be able to evolve Blitzel to Zebstrika as well. So that'll give us a little bit more power if this game does go the distance, which I just don't see a world where it will. Especially with how aggressive we're threatening right now. We also have the X speed, so if they decide to Sabrina us to delay our energy, well, we're still going to put in work. They'll have to stall with Mawile, I'd imagine. They really don't have a play outside of that. Because we're going to kill Bisharp here on this turn, and then we're not going to be within 1-hit range of any of their Pokemon since they decided to evolve there. And if we end up finding another potion, we're going to be in a really good position. So we'll just go ahead and take all of their energy off now. I'd imagine Mawile comes out. And let's see where the energy goes, because that's going to be an important factor. If they're smart, instead of attacking with Mawile, they load Bisharp up with energy. My debate then is going to be like, do we Sabrina here? No, since they put it on Mawile, I have no reason to Sabrina. They end up landing heads there, so we can't put any energy on our bench. We're going to have to put it back on Pikachu, who's leading. That's no worries for now. Hopefully they don't top deck another Mawile. It's the only situation where we're in trouble is if they have some card in their hand right now that can do 20 to 30 damage. They're going to frontline Melmetal. We're not worried about that since we do have the Sabrina in the pocket. They load the energy on Bisharp, which means this game should be over. Yep. All right. That was a clean one, man. First game with the deck. First game of the win streak event. Picking up a pretty flawless sweep of a win. I'll take that. 1-0. Pikachu deck is what got me my 5 wins last time. Yeah, we'll see where it gets me today. That one was straight Pikachu EX. We didn't even have to, you know, pivot or use any of our other Pokemon. We just had a loaded bench right away. Pikachu was ready to go. I've not faced a metal deck at all, I don't believe. Yeah, it's very rare. Definitely very, very rare. Let's hop into game number 2. I want to see if we can get a 5-win streak with Melmetal Mawile. That is a pretty crazy like first game for us to have played. What level do I have? I'm 50. Yay, we won the coin flip, which means we're at the disadvantage. With this deck where our evolutions really don't matter, we don't want to win the coin flip at any point. We always want to go second. Although we are starting off with Zapdos and Zebstrika, so we're going to be in a pretty interesting scenario here. We'll have to pull some type of basic. We got 2 researches to do it. I wouldn't mind seeing Blitzel here, but obviously we want to see a Pikachu. Oh my god, I was going to say Pikachu or Blitzel. In an ideal scenario, both, and we find them both. Now on the next research or the next top deck, if we could find an X-Speed, oh, we're cooking. Which is crucial against a Celebi deck, especially a Celebi deck that already has Snivy on the bench. It just instantly load in energy, so Celebi's going to be swinging on the next turn, which is fine with me. We'll just leave Zapdos into tank anyway. So let's use this research. We have 2 Sabrinas to work with as well. Found our second Pikachu. We'll use the Pokeball, thin our deck a little bit, and give ourselves some options with Dedenne. Let's evolve the Zebstrika. Lay this energy on Pikachu. And we'll end our turn there. Actually, we won't. Just in case for some reason they decide to Sabrina, I do want to have a secondary Pikachu to tank the damage so I don't have to put it on my Pikachu that has an energy. I want to block a little bit. But we still do need to find that X speed. Just because we can't leave Zapdos in to tank any HP, and hey, that's a big coin flip right there for us. So we could definitely risk it now. We could definitely risk it and see if we can find the X speed with Celebi whiffing on both of those swings. I think we have to. In this scenario, there's no reason not to, right? We'll leave Zapdos in. In an ideal world, I actually would have put that energy on Zapdos so we could peck at Celebi. I made a poor play on not doing that. Putting it on Pikachu instead. So just quick note for everybody. In that situation, you should always put it on the Pokemon you're going to retreat on the next turn. That way we could have done 20 damage. And on the next turn, retreat Pikachu regardless into the active spot. Retreat Zapdos into the bench and Pikachu into the active spot. And then if we top deck a Geo, we could have killed Celebi. So if I end up top decking the Geo here, I'm going to be very sad about my decision. Celebi only hit for 50 though. Found Electabuzz. This is a tough spot to be in still. Just because Celebi's going to have 4 coin flips in a second. Borderline now. We have to leave Zapdos in to do this damage. I put myself in a really weird position. I could always put Pikachu in. But if we die, that would be the entire game. They'd have to go 3 for 4 in the coin flips. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put an energy on Zapdos. This is all to make up for my mistake. To be fair, though, we didn't find the Geo, so it's not actually coming to play a factor. I'm going to put Pikachu in the active spot, and then we're going to Sabrina the Celebi with energy onto the bench to see if they either sack the Snivy or put in the second Celebi. Now, them doing this is potentially going to burn another energy if they don't have an X speed. The evolved to Servine. Oh, I mathed wrong. You're right. You're right. Nah, because then Zapdos could have hit on 2 turns. Gonna heal with Erica. It is possible. I do think I threw this game. I don't know if we would have won it either way, but I've definitely misplayed the start with Zapdos. Lost 2 games in a row because of Celebi EX earlier. Luckily, the Celebi is not swinging hard right now. Did they end up having the X speed there? They did. That sucks. Because there's no world where they sack Celebi here, do they? Oh, we might be all right. Because we're going to use the second Sabrina. The thing is, now we're going to have to face a full HP Celebi with 4 energy. Yeah, we definitely misplayed a little bit. They do sack the Celebi, though. Okay, hold on. They just threw. I don't care if that Servine attacks me. That was a weird play on their end. I'm throwing, they're throwing harder. This was a sloppy game all around. But we should be good here. Never mind, because I wasted my second Sabrina. That's right. Never mind, I'm cooked. Yeah, they have superior. Yeah, I cooked myself. Never gotten like 100% losing hands to this tournament. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Yo, imagine Pikachu. Okay. I was about to say, imagine Pikachu survives 10 coin flips with 10 HP. Damn. Yeah, no, I definitely shouldn't have Sabrina'd the first time. That was the mistake. I don't know why. I was thinking, oh, I burned their energy. Yeah, that was my mistake. I should have just went after the one that had energy already on it. It was such a simple win. Such a simple win. All right, let me quickly grab a drink. Definitely a throw. All right, Celebi, 10 coin flips coming up here to keep our win streak going. They're going to use the Erica, so this game might be cooked. Let's see if Pikachu can survive 12 coin flips. Come on, Pika. Come on, Pika. Do it. Do it. We're dodging. We're weaving. We're dodging. We're weaving. Pika survives. Hold up. Oh, Pikachu's cooked. Never mind. Never mind. They hit 3. Pika could have had it. Why didn't I bench the Electabuzz? I could have benched the Detonate or the Electabuzz, but I just didn't think I was going to survive. I said GG's, we go next. That would have been costly if, you know, we did survive the coin flips, though. That would have been crazy. All right. Reset. Little reset. I got the Red Bull and the Cliff Bar, though, so no more mistakes. That game, we fumbled on one early mistake. Literally one card. We made a play that was the wrong play on turn 2. And there was no recovering from there. Playing first again against a water deck. Should be an interesting game. We do have a decent bench to load up here. They're only starting with one Pokemon. I have the X speed. Do you think we start with Zapdos, knowing that we have the X speed? Because I feel like we definitely do. We're still going to load the bench. We're just going to load with Zapdos as the lead. We found the Geo as well. They have the non-EX version of Lapras as their lead. They might be cooked immediately here. We pulled a Sabrina as well. End our turn there. He's getting caffeinated, so he's going to be good. That's what I'm saying. I think they hit us for the 20. This game could be over on the next turn if they don't find a bench. We found the Electabuzz. We're going to withhold that information. Looks like they are going to be going for an attack. Yep. Hey. Yeah, that was a quick and simple game. Use the X speed. Get Zapdos out of there. Pika back in. Detonate on the bench. We're hitting for 90 plus the 20. 110 ends the game. And just like that, chat, we're back. We're back. 1 win streak again. Quick as game. Start dominance by burning all of your cards before you one-shot them. Evil. Oh, Anthony, I feel that. I feel that. 100%, because same. Oh, sweats are at 3 or 4 wins, though. Does it pair you against players that are on the same streak as you? So is the guy we're playing against also on a 1 game win streak? All right, we're in an interesting position here, leading with Electabuzz and Blitzel. Actually, with us playing against fighting, I don't want to have Blitzel on the bench. I feel like there's no reason to do that until we see what they are frontlining. It's going to be far-fetched, and dude, we are so lucky that we're rocking the potion here in our hand at the moment, and we have first act on energy. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. They've got the double Marshadow threat against us. We're going to use our Pokeball, and we have Zapdos for the bench as well. And there's Pikachu. We're actually going to be scary here. We're low on the bench. And we're going to be threatening all of their Pokemon. Putting this energy on Electabuzz. We're going to end our turn there. I might sack Electabuzz for a Marshadow and let Farfetch do its worst to me. Wow. I was not expecting that. I thought Farfetch was just going to start beating me up. But they load an energy on the benched Marshadow, which is just perfect for us. Which is just perfect for us, right? Because then we can use Electabuzz's attack to just start hitting that Marshadow that has an energy right now. They're 1 turn late on that, which is going to allow us to... Ooh, they recovered with the potion. We can still kill that Marshadow, though. That's now going to allow us to start loading up a different Pokemon. We're going to use the research here, see what we find. There's the Zebstrika, which is what I was looking to see. Because we could even get Electabuzz out of there. I think we're still going to use a potion here to continue to threaten. And we're going to start putting energy on Pikachu. Thing is, they're gonna have to have a Giovanni to kill us on this turn, and I'm willing to take that risk. Ooh, they put blue. Okay, you know what? That's fine with me. That's fine with me. Because what we're going to do here is just put Pikachu on the front line to face one of the Mars Shadows. Use this X speed to get Electabuzz out while it's at 10 HP, and it still has the ability to come in and clear one of the bench Pokemon later on. And Pikachu's going to kill Farfetch. Most likely they come in with a Marshadow. Pikachu clears that as well. They trade us, and we just go 2-2. And our Pokemon are much more set up than theirs. So their Marshadow's going to hit us for 100, obviously. They actually put in, I would say, the wrong one. What they should have done is put in the 40 damage. Hey, yo, chat, did someone just completely forget about extra super effectiveness of Pikachu? Hear me out. Hear me out. I haven't played Pikachu in forever. Did someone just sell after one win? That's crazy. I forgot Pikachu was weak to fighting, bro. That was not at all part of the plan. You tried to warn me? Yo, your boy is actually playing like ass today. That's crazy. That is crazy work. Okay, you know what? Since this game's already thrown, I do want to test this. Can Electabuzz hit the lead? Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. We're gonna concede this game. Gotta switch that Pika deck? Hell no, dude. That's my 4th ever time using the deck. I gotta learn how, you know, each Pokemon works with their abilities, their plays, everything, and also just get re-familiarized with the weaknesses and everything, right? Once I remember how to play the deck and learn how to play the deck, remember how to play Pikachu and learn how to play the deck, we're gonna be fine, dude. This is a really good deck. And that's why I mentioned in the beginning of the stream too, is that I'm obviously not gonna play it right in the beginning. This is my first time using it live on stream. But once I get used to it, dude, we're gonna be cooking. It really will not take long. I'll tell you that. We're gonna hit the 5-0 easily with this deck. Like, this is the deck I'm gonna do it with. We're gonna research first here, since we are looking for a basic. We found 2, and then we have the Pokeball as well. Blitzel should be guaranteed or Dedenne. We found the other Pikachu, actually. Cool. I'm not gonna bother loading my bench yet, since we have no evolutions to get. Just play 2 Zapdos, 2 Pika, 2 Voltorb. That's literally the Pikachu deck I typically play. But again, I'm not playing that one today for a reason. It is interesting to learn the strategy around these Pokemon that attack the bench, because that's just not what I typically use on my Pikachu one. Okay, so we have Dedenne. Dedenne is the only card in this deck that I don't love to see. I understand the shock value though, right? It is weird though. It is weird, though. Articuno should not have the time to actually like get up and going against the deck. You have the worst Misty luck? Good. Good. Okay, they decided to Sabrina us. We can just put in Pikachu, no problem. Just had a guy spend 2 turns just sitting there doing no damage with Detonate and paralyzing my Melmetal. Yeah. But Detonate is definitely like a last resort card for sure. It's weird that they're continuing to like load up this version of Articuno. Obviously they're gonna paralyze us, right? That's what they're trying to do. So what we're gonna do is just Sabrina them. And they conceded. Cool. Back up to the 1 win streak. Let's see if we can cross over 2, dude. Oh my god. I know Pikachu is like the main focus of this deck, but I am trying to like get something rolling with the cards around Pikachu. By the way, if you guys are watching currently on the shorts feed stream, we are also running a full screen broadcast on the same YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out and watch at full screen, it's on the same YouTube channel. Just go to the channel and you'll see the second stream playing. Got to 2 and kept losing. Yeah, that won't happen to me. That won't happen to me. All right, well, we got what? Playing second against a Psychic deck. So since we are playing second, we're going to lead with Electabuzz. And I'm also going to lay down Blitzel and Zapdos. Don't mind showing those cards early. Just Ralts for their lead. It is unfortunate to see. We'll see if they have a research or Pokeballs or something. Someone to grab a Mewtwo. Looks like they have nothing to work with. And we found one of our Giovanni's. My question is just, where does this energy go? Because we could prepare for the Mewtwo and put energy on Zapdos while also threatening that Ralts at the same time. So I think that's what we're going to do. That X speed allows us to... I guess I could have attacked on that turn. But it allows us to build up the Zapdos. And they're just going to swing at us with Mew. There's Detonate. I'm just debating whether or not we should start swinging on the Kirlia. I think we have to. It would have been nice to have done this on the last turn. Because then we would have only needed to land 1 coin flip. But I don't mind using a Geo on the next turn if they keep Kirlia in the active spot. It could be Gardevoir already, right? They could retreat, put Mew, and then have Gardevoir. Oh, it might be happening. They might have had a perfect Gardevoir line start. So now we're in trouble. We've got to survive the coin flips. Oh. I thought for sure that was what was going to happen. Okay, we're in an interesting situation here. I feel like we don't really have a choice besides to just go after this Mew now. We have 4 coin flips. We need to land 3 to kill the Mew, 2 to kill the Kirlia. Honestly, we're going to go after the Kirlia. The reason for this is just a more likely kill. And then we can also stop Gardevoir in case they find the Mewtwo on the next turn or something. And then Pikachu will be much stronger on our side than Mew's copycat attack of Circle Circuit. So it just makes much more sense as the safer play. And I'm glad we did it since we did only land the 2, which is exactly what we needed. Now let's see what they draw. Because obviously Mew's about to start coin flipping us. But like I said, then we put in Pikachu. Our Pikachu's going to be hitting harder. And I also have the Detonate to fill our bench again. So we'll be a guaranteed 2-hit where they might not even be able to do any damage if they don't find a bench. So I don't mind Zapdos going down. I don't mind Zapdos living here. God dang. Okay. I didn't mind Zapdos dying, but he didn't have to do me like that. 4 coin flips? Okay. Show off, I guess. So we should have them dead in a couple of turns. The only thing that could really screw us over here is if they end up finding a Sabrina and we don't have an X speed. But we are in a really good position since they can't do any damage to us. I'm going to throw in Blitzel. I didn't want to put in Detonate just because I didn't want to risk Detonate getting stunned. Research gives us another opportunity here to find the X speed. Show it to me. Okay. Well, they stalled us for another turn. We're going to load energy onto... Actually. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. What have we burned through already? 1 X speed. We only run 1 Geo in this deck. So there's no scenario where we should be putting this energy on... Yeah. I'm going to put this energy on Blitzel, attack Mew for the 20. Next turn, we retreat it out. I guess I could have, yeah, hit Zebstrika with... Ooh, you're right. That would have been a good play. I didn't want to evolve Zebstrika because I didn't want the Mew damaging my bench. See if it comes in to actually play a factor at all. We do find a potion, relatively meaningless. And they did burn through a potion, staying alive and keeping Mew up. Thing is, they burned through 1 Sabrina already. And if they have a second Sabrina, it doesn't matter. And we just throw in Detonate. Or I could just evolve to Zebstrika now to keep our HP high. And then throw in Zebstrika instead. So we'll also have the 1 energy cost retreat. We're going to use the Geo now. It'll give us a bit more options. Getting that Mew down to 30 HP. We'll prevent it from being able to escape Zebstrika on the next turn if they tried to retreat. They might have Budding Expeditioner, of course, though. If they do, they do choose to Sabrina there. Them choosing to Sabrina means they're not going to be able to use a Giovanni either, so we have to frontline Zebstrika here. And that should be the game. Since Zebstrika gets to pick which Pokemon it wants to attack. So it doesn't matter where Mew goes, we're going to kill it. They hit us for 40. And we finish it off with Zebstrika. Got scary with them loading up Mew there early on. But we're able to close it out. 2-win streak, baby. 2-win streak. not evolving, I think, it benefited us. Thought they'd concede. Yeah, so did I. Not gonna lie. How's the game on iPad? I usually play on phone, but it could be real nice at home playing on a bigger screen. I mean, I like it. I also feel like the game is just like literally just as enjoyable on a phone. Like I'll play on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I wouldn't say like get an iPad just to play this game. Yeah, the accounts do sync though. They do. If that flower thing evolves, you might be in trouble. I suppose. I don't know. Zero Electric Team. I remember the old loadout. What's new on the loadout? Hey! We just got bumped up to a 3-game win streak, baby. Look at that. I don't mean to brag or anything, chat, but that's 3. Anyway, this is not my electric deck. This is my first time using it today. This is the electric deck that had won the most tournaments on week 11 of like competitive Pokemon TCGP. There were 3 like big events that this deck won from multiple different people using it. Yeah, there's 2 streams. One's the full screen stream and the other one is the shorts feed stream. All right, we're playing up against a psychic deck again. Playing first here. We have 2 research and a Pokeball, but we're not in a great situation being second on energy. They start off with Mew. If they don't have any Pokemon on their bench, Pikachu could be a great counter if we could find it, especially now that we have the Blitzel. We're going to research first, Pokeball second. Found 2 Pokeballs now. Let's see what we collect. And then we do have another research for the next turn. There's Pikachu EX. See what the second Pokeball does. Detonate. So we have the ability to do max damage with Pikachu once we have the energy for it. We're going to want to find an X speed. But for now, we just end our turn. Does competitive Pokemon TCGP have a YouTube channel? I don't think so. Since a lot of these tournaments are run by third-party websites, not like the official game. Is Professor first before Pokeball ideal now? It just all depends on the scenario you're in. If you want to find more basic Pokemon, you research first and then use your Pokeball second. That way the professor's research has more basics to find. And then if you don't find them, you Pokeball, because the Pokeball is going to guarantee a basic either way. They found the Mewtwo. Ooh, we got Mew and Mewtwo immediately threatening us. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game, especially since we acted second on energy. At least there's no Ralts down at the moment. But we are in a gross spot. We can leave Electabuzz in for one more turn since we are searching currently for that X speed. We'll use the research. See if we can find it. The research is what we need. We also have Zapdos. So now we have options for the bench. I don't think we throw in Detonate. I think we put in Blitzel. Energy Pika. And then see what happens here on the next turn. Especially with Electabuzz frontlining right now and this Mew being able to copy potentially. We'll have to see where they put their energy on this next turn. We put it on Mewtwo, so they probably have Budding Expeditioner for Mew. I actually... Oh, we found the X speed. That's beautiful. But I don't think there's going to be a scenario here where we're going to want to actually attack this Mew. So what we're going to do is evolve Zebstrika. Put this energy on Pikachu. X speed Electabuzz back to the bench and Pikachu on the front line. And then we're going to Sabrina here so we can guarantee damage on Mewtwo. And if that Mewtwo ever comes back into attack, then Pikachu should be able to clear it. Because again, I'm doing all this based on the fact that I think they have a budding Expeditioner and that Mew is just strictly a block. We're also going to lay down Zapdos, who we're going to start loading up with energy from here on out. And we'll bring Mewtwo within a one-shot distance. The nice thing about this too is they'll either have to burn through an X speed now or a leaf, or just concede, I guess. I was going to say, or burn through 2 energy to get that Mewtwo out. That was beautiful. Okay, 4-game win streak. We need one more to finish the event. Let's see if we can do it. I'm nervous. This is my first event that I've done the win streak. We had that Mewtwo locked up. Got this? Chad, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We're going second though. That's a nice thing to see here in your final match. Playing up against a fire deck, but we only have Zapdos as our lead. We do have the X speed, but nothing that can guarantee we find basics. Facing a Ponyta, probably a Rapidash coin flip. A Blaine deck versus this deck would be ideal for us if we had a loaded bench in Pikachu, but we started with Zapdos, which is our weakest start, I think, against this deck. Luckily, though, we are going second. If we were going first, we would have been cooked. They got the double Ponytas lined up and ready. We found a Zebstrika, so we're not looking hot right now. I can't lie. We are not looking hot. We're going to peck at this Ponyta. Maybe they didn't find the evolutions. Maybe they didn't find the evolutions. Oh, no. Oh, we're good for now. We're good for now. Found a second X speed. I'm going to have to potion here. Just in case it's the coin flip one to prevent us from a Giovanni. But I have nothing that I can do right now. I could potentially decide to Sabrina. But if they have a Rapidash, either way, they're going to be able to attack. So the Sabrina just doesn't make sense. We might as well put the pressure on them if they don't have a Rapidash, which they shouldn't if they didn't attack that turn. They have to top deck it here. They're loading up energy on the bench. Is that a good sign? They Blaine. That's a bad sign. That is a very, very bad sign. It's a free win. They blamed on a Ponyta. It's a free win, gentlemen. That's our 5-win streak. Wow, especially now that we found the bench as well. Can you believe that? What we're going to do is X-Speed Zapdos out. Put Blitzel in on the front line. And have Blitzel finish off the Ponyta. That way, if they do end up having the Rapidash, unless they Sabrina us, then we won't be taking too much damage with Zapdos. But if they do Sabrina us, they can't use Blaine either. So Zapdos should be able to survive. And then we can just X-Speed back out once we have the coin flips here against this Rapidash. Ooh, it's not the coin flip one either. Wow. Wow, wow. Well, this game should be very easily secured. It's not even like the threatening Rapidash. Borderline Zebstrika could close it out itself, but we're not showing any mercy today. Let's see if we can get 2 for 4 on the coin flips. X-Speed Zebstrika out. Put Zapdos back on the front line. Load the energy up. Shoot, I was tempted to even do a Giovanni. Coin flips. 1, 2. GG's. Hey, that's our 5-game win streak, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, that one was that one was easy. That one was easy. You know what's nice about that too is the Blaine deck that they're running, the variation. We weren't even in like a position where I think we would have been in trouble since they didn't have the coin flip. If they had the evolution earlier, like even with Blaine in that scenario, it didn't matter. But if they had the evolution earlier, then Blitzo couldn't have finished. But their like Blaine mistake ended up not even mattering. We had plot armor, and we got our 5-win streak event done, gentlemen. Took one game that we threw, one general loss, and then we streaked up. We did have a free concede though, so let's see if we can keep this win streak going. Zapdos Blitz will start again. Playing up against another lightning deck. We lead with Zapdos all day since we are going second on energy as well. Voltorb. Yeah, it's a mirror match. Definitely Pikachu EX with Electrode. Maybe one Electabuzz in this deck. It's very similar to like the Pikachu deck that I originally ran, I'm assuming. Like we did 2 copies of Pikachu, 2 copies of Zapdos, 2 copies of Electrode evolution line. Top deck the Pokeball. Pika Pika. There we go. There we go. We're going to put Pikachu on the bench. But I don't think this energy goes on Pikachu. I think it always goes on Zapdos. Start pecking away at their HP while simultaneously loading up Pikachu. Could have evolved Zebstrika there. We're going to hold it until I feel like we need it. Ow. Okay. Can Zapdos hold on for one more turn? I think it can with the potion. No problem. Gotta assume they have Electrode there. Just don't want Pikachu taking this hit. You know what we do? We Sabrina here. Start damaging their Pikachu. And let's see if we can top deck the Geo. And we can just go in for the kill on the next turn. That'd be beautiful. The research here. Hopefully it's not 2 basics. Not that they could attack with Pikachu though. So we're alright. But hopefully. There's the Electabuzz. Not going to be effective for now. You have to worry about that though with Zapdos being weak on the bench. They did have Electrode. So I'm glad that we did the Sabrina now. See if they still attack. And then play for Electabuzz, maybe trying to finish off Zapdos. Ooh, another Pokeball. Okay. They're hiding something right now. That X speed is perfect. I would have loved to have top decked a Geo. But I don't mind the X speed either. Borderline, I could have put this damage. Nah, I couldn't have. Because they pulled a Pokeball. I was going to say, I could have put that damage on Zapdos, but there's no situation where I'm doing that. We're going to bring their Pikachu down to 10 HP, which means Zebstrika has the ability to take it out. So even if they decide to retreat and put in Electabuzz or Electrode, we should be able to secure Pika Pika there. And I don't think it matters which turn we do it on. We're setting up a follow-up attack here for 90 as well. They're going to potion us. Let's see. Is there a reason they're doing that potion? potion into a Giovanni as well. This might be one of those situations where it's like, I'm going to throw all my cards down. Maybe it's so they could potentially kill Electabuzz. I'm not sure. But we're actually going to retreat Pikachu here. Since we have the Sabrina, that should be the game easily. What we're going to do is put Zebstrika in. Finish off Pikachu EX. If they frontline the other Pikachu, which is most likely the play, then we just retreat Zebstrika into Pikachu and then finish off Electrode. If they Sabrina us, then we just put in Zapdos. It tanks as well. Then we put in Pikachu. They just went for the last resort shot. All right, that'll be game. That was a nice cleanup, dude. I really do like the composition of this deck and the way it plays out. Having the ability to have so much damage you can pick and choose where to place combined with Pikachu is nice. Like, that was a solid match. I feel like that was perfectly played against a, you know, mirror deck. I love that. That was a good game. Yeah, we got the 6 win streak. 6 win streak going here. How far can we go? Get FQ? Oh no. I saw some people in the chat are saying Gen 2 is the new pack. That's hype. I can't wait for Gen 3, but Gen 2 is pretty cool. Don't know too many Pokemon from Gen 2 since I got into Pokemon on Gen 3 and I've like went back eventually. I think I played Yellow. Is that a game, Yellow? I played one with like fat Pikachu on it or something on the cover. We got the double Pikachu EX start. I'd see we're playing against a grass deck second. We might be able to hang if it's just a Celebi lead and nothing else. We might be all right. Acting first on energy here is going to be big. So Emerald was my first Pokemon. And I liked it so much. Eventually, I was in like middle school at the time. I did like a game drug deal with one of my buddies. Like, I don't know why we were so secretive about it, but I gave him like $5 and he gave me like Pokemon Yellow. We like took our backpacks, exchanged it in the hallway all like quick and trying to act like we were doing nothing. So I played that game a little bit, but it's not like a core childhood memory for me. We have Detonate and Zapdos to lay down the next turn. This Snivy's going to be GG'd. Even if they have the evolution here. Lugia, Ho-Oh would be pack covers theoretically. Representing silver, gold, and crystal. Really? Yellow is Gen 1. What were the colors of the games back then? I know red was one, right? Red, yellow. By the way, just like that, we're on a 7-0 streak with this deck. Cooking up the emblem event right now, boys. That one, we did nothing good. We did nothing good. We just led with Pikachu EX, had 2 energy because we acted on energy first, and they had no Celebi. Love it. Red, blue, yellow? Okay, I thought there was a blue. Mythical green? What's mythical green? Hey, chat. One day, if we get the Pokemon channel to a state where it's like able to be my full-time mobile game, because I'm never going to stop the completionist channel. But if I get this channel to the point where it's like something I could full-time for the mobile content, we will do playthroughs of like all the Pokemon games. This is a Detonate star. We haven't had one of these. Is the streak going to end? Playing up against a Snivy. So Celebi deck with the double Snivy start. Could be in trouble, especially acting first. but we do have the 2 Pokeballs to back Dedenne a little bit. And it's not the end of the world having Dedenne as the lead because we could potentially stall with multiple paralysis. I think we have to put Zapdos in here. We have the double potion too. Dedenne could stall for a while. They got Celebi right away. Let's see if they have the evolutions. We could be in a tough scenario. I think playing up against a Celebi deck that has a start like this, we have to load Zapdos. I just don't see a world where Snivy's going to be a threat, even if they get superior. That Celebi is going to be protected and loaded. So we're going to want to have the ability to one-shot Celebi. So we're just going to load Zapdos. I don't want to get the Electabuzz down because I do ideally want to find Blitzel and Pikachu, of course. But if we have... this is just tough. If we can bring Celebi down to 2 coin flips for Zapdos with an Electabuzz or a Zeb Strika attack, that'd be great. But they're putting the pressure on quickly here. They're immediately frontlining Celebi. Okay, well, I mean, if Dedenne survives, in theory here, we could stall. That's good. That's good for the plot. The plot armor protects. So Dedenne surviving that is huge for us. And we found Pikachu. The problem, though, again, is I just don't see a world where we're going to actually be attacking with Pikachu. We're going to be doing the coin flips with Zapdos. I still want to find that Blitzel. Can Dedenne survive 2 attacks from Celebi? If it could do that for us and we could find the X speed, we could be in a situation that no other Pokemon trainer has been in before. Defeat a perfect start Celebi that has 6 coin flips. Dedenne. Do your thing, Dedenne. Dodge, Dedenne. Dodge. 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 Oh, no. Hey, you know what? You put up a good fight there, my little mouse friend. It surviving was big enough because it gives us a fighting chance with Zapdos. Our odds are not great, but we have a fighting chance with Zapdos. Giovanni here will do nothing. We'll put an Electabuzz. We have to go for the Hail Mary, Thundering Hurricane. We need to go 3 for 4. Can we do it? Yep, we can. Just not the way we needed. Okay, Zapdos. Hear me out. You are a flying type Pokemon, right? You are quick. You are fast. Zapdos, I need you to dodge. We're looking for 2 for 8. Oh my god, and they just Erica'd the damage away. 2 for 8. Zapdos. Bob and weave. Bob and weave, Zapdos. Come on now. Good start. God damn, Zapdos. You suck. All right, GG's. Win streak over. Win streak over, gentlemen. Hey, 7-0 though. Not bad. There's no scenario where we could have won that game with the start that they had compared to like our hand. We got carded. They outdrew us, and I accept that defeat. Honestly, Zapdos lives these. I see the future. Poisoned. What happened? What happened, Poisoned? Yeah, that just sucks. Typical Celebi moment. To be fair, that only happens, I'd say, like 1 out of every 4 times you play against a Celebi deck. Your Zapdos wasn't fast enough. Yeah, dude, why do you... Wings for what? Like, Wings for what? We're just going down to Celebi there? Like, why? What are we doing? Do better. Do better. Blitz will lead, double X speed, and a Pokeball. This should be an interesting match against a water deck. They've got Articuno here. Who's acting first? I didn't see. Come on, be us. Yes. They got the first turn, so we get first energy. Massive pressure. Massive pressure. Especially if we can find Zebstrika. Pikachu's fine. Pikachu's really good. We do have the X speeds, too. There's a second Blitzel. Don't at all mind throwing it down. Because we could always evolve one of them. Pikachu's got that energy, and we have pressure. We have pressure. Classic Articuno, Vaporeon, Gyarados deck. They have to put an Eevee here, right? Which you would think is odd. They decide to leave, so Articuno is definitely moving. Unless they just rage quit after doing that. Because it wouldn't make sense for them to frontline Magikarp here. At all. But it also doesn't make sense for them to put Eevee on the front line to die to Pikachu. Since Vaporeon's a big part in their strategy. So I think they threw the leaf down, got mad, and left the game. Don't like adding more RNG. I'm pretty cool about the RNG of this game. I feel like it definitely adds a randomness fun factor. But this comes as someone who's not very competitive. So I think the RNG is just fun. GG's. I don't think we're going to have time to get a point here before the game disconnects them. But I'm going to do everything in my power to get this point. Sabrina, go! I said this before, by the way. I saw Sabrina's Pokemon episode for the first time. Pretty cool. Dude, Sabrina's badass in the show. Until, of course, she's, like, soft, right? But she was badass. Like, just no mercy killer. Like, straight up a killer. Like, a general, like, killer. The split personality thing was kind of like interesting because I was really confused about the little girl since my first encounter with like Sabrina was in the card game. So I was like kind of confused. Hey, we secured our point though. Yeah, she was cool in the show. Hey, we locked down a point. They definitely left the game as soon as they threw down the leaf because it was an accident, or they just made a mistake. Yeah, she is a boss. Dude, the show is so like perfect for me to watch because the episodes are like 20 some minutes long. Honestly, RNG can be fun, but I keep getting destroyed by it. Yeah. I feel that. That's valid. Keep hitting with Detonate. Try to paralyze. Six Tails Pog. F. I just read all that, Teddy. Yeah, the Detonate paralysis strat was... it was the last resort for sure. It would have been probably just a time sink, if anything. And then that Celebi just would have kept getting stronger. Water deck Drud start. They're, what, prepping Gyarados or Blastoise? It might be Blastoise EX. Most Garys don't start with Drud. Predictions in the chat? What are we thinking? I think it's Blastoise. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is Gyarados here. They just drew like, what, 4 cards? Oh, this makes sense. So it is Gyarados, but the reason they have Drud as a stall is because it's also Greninja. It's kind of been a minute since I've played against Greninja. We got a really simple game here. It's going to be straightforward. On the next turn, if they don't evolve either one of the bench Pokemon, we Sabrina and take down 2 of their big threats. But we just drop both of our Pokemon on the bench. Threaten the damage. Honestly, there's a scenario there where we could have just not dropped either one of these since they don't have to evolve. Prevent them from being able to Sabrina delay us. I just didn't really care having the X speed. They Misty. Is this Misty going on Magikarp? Had to have been. All right, let's see if we can find a bench. Another Sabrina. Okay. What do we like to do in this scenario? We've got the double Sabrina, so we could stop a Greninja if they don't have another bench after this turn. Might just go straight after the Drud here. Because Gyarados, who they're preparing to fight, is always going to one-shot Pikachu. So having extra HP, I just don't think is ever going to matter. And if it does come to play a factor, I do have the potion. But I just don't think it's going to become a factor at all. Here comes the second Misty, probably on the Carp again. This one seems like it did at least 1 heads. So big old Gary's coming out to play on the next turn, huh? That's tough. That is tough. I don't know how we could win this. I don't see the way out. Detonate would have to stun lock Gary the entire game, while also us being threatened by that bench Greninja that comes in. This game might be pretty cooked here. Because we're going to have to double sack our Pokemon, making Pikachu ineffective completely. I'm going to throw in Detonate and hopefully get the paralysis. And just keep Drud locked in. Because if we can get Drud stuck there, which we can't do for now. I mean, they might not have the leaf, but if we can get Drud stuck for a few turns, we can potentially build up another Pokemon like Electabuzz to hurt Gary. They do have the leaf though. Like, they have everything they need, all the pieces of the puzzle. So yeah, we're pretty cooked. The Drud Stunlock, though, was our only play. They lost the energy on Gary, though. Hold on. There's still a potential way out. If we somehow win this game, that would be insane. We want to see Zapdos here. Oh, I should have freaking Sabrina'd, actually. I'm stupid. Hey, we found Zapdos, though. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Doesn't matter because your boy wasted the Sabrina. It's all right. We pivot. We let Gary kill us. Hopefully they take their own energy again. I did the research because I got excited when I saw it. The move, though, all day was to Sabrina there. Especially now that they found the Magikarp. They took their own energy again. The problem is that that play doesn't stand. Because they can get Magikarp out for free. Actually, no, that is good, right? Because if they put the energy on Magikarp and get it out, then Gary can't attack. Do I just 3 coin flip it and win? That'd be pretty cool. There's potential. There is potential. They'd have to not have an X speed or a leaf. Them frontlining makes me feel like they have a leaf. But we're never attacking here. Yeah, if I kill, Gyarados comes in. The thing is, I didn't plan on killing. Okay, well now we're cooked because they have freaking 2 Gyarados. I need to find a Blitzel. Blitzel could win this for us. Our win probability is low. What we're going to need to do... Oh, if they put in the Gyarados, we would have needed to one-shot it. Our win probability is so low. Let's see if they decide to throw in Gary. They're going to do Greninja, though. It's a logical choice. So we have no win scenario at all. They took it away. We needed to kill Gary with 4 heads coin flips. I got 1 anyway. We'll just go ahead and concede this. Dude, it is a tough game. Yeah, it happens. Our win probability was so low, though, from the start. Who did we lead with that game? Detonate, right? Which was fine. They just, they got Gyarados going immediately. Like, literally right away. Misty, Gary. Lost 48 hourglasses on Wonder Pick for Rainbow Articuno today. What? 48 hourglasses on a Wonder Pig for a Rainbow Articuno. Would you just keep trying? How does that work? What time is it? 9:30. I got Growlithe. There's Pikachu EX with 2 Pokeballs. We're about to be strong. Zebstrika in the hand as well. They are so lucky we're not acting first on energy. We're gonna end our turn there. Uh, 48 for 4 like hourglass Wonder Pick energies. That makes sense. Did you get the Rainbow Articuno at least? Did you get it? That'd make it worth it. All right, they're using the research. Use anything else, or is that... Yeah, Pokeball and research, so they're going to be able to load up the bench here. Ooh, Charizard Articuno. Or not Charizard Articuno, what am I saying? Charizard Arcanine and Mew EX. This is a deck. This is a high HP deck. For fire. They have to have Moltres in this deck, too. Which makes me kind of wonder... Do they have support, or do they have just like 1 copy of each evolution tree? They've already burned through a research, an X-Speed, and a Pokeball here. They're going to frontline Mew, which isn't going to do anything against us. And they put the energy on Growlithe instead. So they definitely have Arcanine. Arcanine has what? 150 HP? I believe. And it does 120 for its attack. So Pikachu would be 1-shot vulnerable. What we can always do here, because it takes 3 for Arcanine to attack. We could just start beating up Growlithe and bring it within a 1-shot damage of Pikachu. So I'll do 30. He'll do another 20 to itself. If we can find a Giovanni, if they decide to kill us with Growlithe, then we could throw in Pikachu. To get the kill. But what we need to find... This is the problem. What we need to find... is a Giovanni. I'm gonna put Detonate and Pikachu down. Try to conceal our hand power a little bit. And once again, we're gonna attack that Arcanine. Because if it comes in for the trade, then Pikachu can clear. As long as they don't potion. They're gonna Leaf Mew out. Let's see if they go for this. And again, at this point, the potion actually isn't gonna matter. It'd kind of be nice if they do potion here. With an Arcanine deck, despite how many cards they have, I think they still rock 2 potions. They brought themselves down to 1-hit vulnerability to us. Like I said, I try to conceal the power of my hand by only having 1 card on the bench at the moment after that knock. But we're immediately going to throw down Blitzel and Zapdos as well. So their Arcanine's about to get cooked. We've got another research here. Pull a couple more cards. We'll get us an X-Speed and an Electabuzz. So with holding that information, ended up working out. In a way that Charcanine deck has potions. Yeah, typically Arcanine decks do. I don't know what the variation that they're running here. Especially if they, for some reason, have a Budding Expeditioner with this Mew. We're going to just keep attacking Mew while I'm assuming they're going to power up Charizard. But Charizard's going to need 4 energy to clear us, so we'll be fine either way. And if they don't evolve, then we just Sabrina and win. All right, they concede. Yeah, that was a good game. We'd like held the power well. Just hit it. They probably got really excited about getting the Arcanine ready too. Dude, a lot of variation of decks we're playing today. And I like the deck that we're playing a lot. This has been a fun day so far. I got like 1 or 2 more games left in me, and then we gotta head out for the day. We're going second, playing against a water deck. We've got Pikachu, Electabuzz, and Zebstrika. I think we have to lead with Pikachu here. Just because we're acting first on energy and we do have the research to work with to potentially find another bench Pokemon. Let's just hope we don't see an early Misty. Regardless, if we find a basic, we should be able to 2-hit Articuno, no problem. That's perfect. We found Dedenne. We'll do the research. There's a Zapdos as well, so we'll be max power. Put Blitzel down. I'd like to ideally conceal it, but since we have Zebstrika, we'll get that up and running as soon as possible. Articuno Starmie. The only thing I think that can save them is a Misty at this point because we're already so developed and ready to be up and running. All right, we'll evolve to Zebstrika. Be able to threaten another 30 damage on the next turn. And I think, yeah, we throw down Zapdos. Wish I had a Sabrina to just shut down that Starmie immediately. Articuno there is going to be one-shot vulnerable to Zebstrika. Let's see if they have the Starmie. Starmie comes in and does what, 90 to us? If they have a leaf, they do. I think we just back out of this scenario and eat the damage and the energy. We'll probably want to kill with Zebstrika immediately to get rid of that Articuno. Because I just don't want to give them these 2 points on Pika early. I just don't know what stalling would do for us. We could potentially pull another Pikachu EX and then we could cook the Starmie. We hit here. That leaves them at... Honestly, I think we do get rid of Starmie on this turn if possible. Yeah, because they have no energy built up. Again, the only thing that can save them here is a Misty. So we're going to attack here, trade the Starmie damage for Pikachu's life. And then we should be able to clean up with Zebstrika or Electabuzz, or a combination of the both. They do heal Articuno. Which I don't think would matter if Articuno is in the active spot. And Articuno is only going to be hitting for 40 against Zebstrika. So we should be all right. Plus, we're going to be loading up the Electabuzz anyway. But I do believe as long as they're in the active spot. I guess we'll find out here by taking care of the Starmie first. So there's 50 damage. That's perfect. And they concede. All right, we found our way out of that one. We should have won that every time, right? But seeing Starmie early is always scary, regardless. I love the ability to be able to attack any Pokemon we choose and just like kind of bypass the active one with this deck. You finished that 5 in a row? Yeah, we finished it already. Nice, that felt pretty close. It did for like no reason, right? All right, I got like one more game in me. Going second again. Ooh, Steel type. Possible Metal deck. We've played against it to start the day. It's only right that we play against it here to end the day as well. Wait a second. We could have a very concealed win if they don't find the bench. Like an instant win. They've got a Pokeball. The thing is, if they allow us to attack this Melton on this turn, which there's no reason they wouldn't, unless they evolve, we should be good to just kill it immediately. And finding a second one kind of makes this a less effective play. Let's use the Pokeball before we make a decision on the energy, of course. Find Zapdos. But what we're going to do is Giovanni Zap Kick their lead Melton. So we can do 30 damage here. And on the next turn, when we evolve the Zebstrika, we should be able to clear that Melton, no problem. So I'm curious to see where this energy is going to go. I'd imagine on the bench. They decide to potion, so it eliminates our Giovanni play. Unfortunate. But wherever the energy goes, we attack the other Pokemon. Depending on our pull here. So we found a Pokeball. Can we get Pikachu here? Oh, there's Electabuzz. Our deck is not built out to be playing what we're playing right now. At least we can start developing Zapdos. I think we have to develop Zapdos, right? And just hope that we can swing heavy on the Melmetal once it gets developed. We'll just start going after the bench. I could have put that damage on the lead Melton. Just feel like they're going to evolve. Borderline if we attacked the active Melton. Nah, it wouldn't have made a difference. I was going to say they probably wouldn't evolve here. We freed up them to do this play here, but I don't mind them having an extra energy to lay down. on Melton, and that's perfect that we ended up finding Pikachu. We definitely should be able to clear at this point. I don't know how much HP Melton has off the top of my head, but I think we do this 30 now. Just bring it within a closer range of Pikachu's kill shot. We all know that Dread does nothing. Yeah, this is an app, Michael. This is a really basic version of Pokemon that's like easy to understand, because I never played the trading card game prior to this either. They leaf out Melton. That is so interesting. So they don't have Melmetal. And they used both potions, so they have no more heal ability. This is a really odd play from them. Because, again, Zebstrika just sits there, being able to do as much damage as it needs. So they just didn't have it. We could go after the Melton that has no energy, but there's no reason for that. We want to bring Melmetal down. Yeah, Ethan, we did. Wait, why'd that just pop up again? I already saw that message. What? Caterpie? Okay, it's cooked for them. This game is over, gentlemen. Like I said, we started up against a Melmetal deck. Only right, we close out the day against one. Very simple win at this point. It's just, you know, deciding how we get there. We're going to take down all of their energy now. We're just going to keep attacking the bench. Yeah, GG's didn't get the Melmetal. I know. We were prepared for it, though. So I want to say... What, if Melmetal has 130 HP, it has the 20 reduction. Yeah. Pikachu would have been able to one-hit the Melmetal if it ever evolved. What am I looking at here? Hardcode applies here. Right? So that's only going to do... We want to do 20 damage here. See the research. Oh, they might have Butterfree already. Shoot, we might lose this game. There's a chance. Also a chance we win this game. Yeah, it does 20. Okay, so right now, Melmetal essentially has 100 HP. I need to find a basic. Especially if Butterfree can heal, right? Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Probably should have Sabrina'd there. I took it too lightly because I thought we won and I have to pee and I was ready to end stream. Butterfree's just going to keep healing the damage we do. Do you know what I say? Coin flips. Sabrina, go. Who do you send out? Coin flips, baby. Coin flips. Zapdos. Clutch up for us. I have to go to the bathroom. 3. There's 1. 2, 3. Butterfree's out of there, baby. We're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. Got an video out tonight or just night off after stream? I'm going to do a combo video. I'm going to record it. I don't know if it's going to go live, but I'm going to record it. Coin flips, baby. He liveth and dieth by the coin flips. They don't have Geo here. Right? They have Geo. We're cooked. They have Geo. There's no way out. There's no way out. I already burned through my geo. Unless they don't have leaf. Let's see if they have leaf. 2 leaves at least. They used 1. Come on. Pikachu, do your thing. Ah. Do they have leaf? Oh wait, it doesn't matter. They have a freaking they have an energy down. We're cooked. Yeah, Drud has energy. I didn't even freaking see that. Put another Drud. No. No. Pikachu. Pikachu. Question is, I went on cruise control after we got that first knock with Blitzel. The question is, did I misplay at some point? I'm sure I did, but I don't know exactly where it was because I'm ready to head out. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta end stream, and then I gotta record some Call of Duty stuff. So appreciate y'all for watching. We're gonna have a fun video with this deck from today. You know, outside that last match, I do think the deck was really well. We played really good too. So need to kill Melmetal early. Yeah, that's facts. Once melting. I mean, I'm sure we could have won. I 100% don't doubt that because, like I said, I kind of was like, oh, we're on cruise control. We won the game already. Little did I know. Little did I know. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching the stream, guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all later.